By now you've probably heard of EFT, the emotional freedom technique, that tapping therapy, that weird tapping where you tap on your hands and your head and around your face. Now, but have you heard of EFT breathwork tapping? This is sort of like EFT on rocket fuel, because a lot of EFT tapping, it can be quite surface-based. Right? A lot of people come to me saying, well, I've tried EFT before, I've tried tapping, it's not really my thing. They might say it's too boring, it didn't really work, it didn't really go anywhere. Other people will say it's just to check out from your feelings and to stop feeling. Now, my unique EFT breathwork tapping is not about that. It really is so powerful and potent, because rather than just trying to stop feeling your feelings and to get the emotional release, you get the emotional release by going into the feelings, feeling it, letting it expand in your body, and using your breath like a laser pointer to go into the exact place in your body where you hold those negative energies. Now, why is this important? Why is this something that you need to know to transform your life, reset your nervous system, increase your confidence, release insecurities, and even heal chronic illness, back pain, stomach spasms, foot pain, save your womb, increase your confidence on camera, and grow your following? I know these seem unrelated, but throughout my work, people have come to me mostly for business blocks, relationship blocks, and while they're in my sessions, I find out that they have a physical issue, from stomach spasms to back pain to womb pain. So knowing how the human body works, I take them through the pain in their body like it's a doorway where you can communicate with the pain and find out what's wrong with it, what caused it, what is it believing to be true about the world. Because guess what? Your pain is compounded negative energy. It's trapped negative energy. It's trauma. And if you had an injury and it hasn't healed, well, that's just because of the trauma in your body. Otherwise, it would just heal. And guess what? As we heal their back pain, their womb pain, whatever it is, I also, and guess what? As I heal their back pain, and guess what? As I heal their back pain, as I save their womb from having to have a hysterectomy, save them from having to have invasive operations, I also clear their business blocks, because they're actually related. A lot of the business blocks that we have to do with not feeling safe to be seen, not feeling safe to be ourselves, not feeling safe to have boundaries, and believing that the world works in a certain way. And this really goes hand in hand with a lot of issues that cause our chronic illness. Plus, my breathwork tapping method goes into any pain, whether it is physical, chronic, or anxiety, or any discomfort in your body that you might just consider a normal part of your life, like overwhelm or resistance. We go into the pain, and as I said, we talk to it. And as we talk to this pain, I teach you how to listen to it. I open you up to your subconscious mind, which is subconscious. So it's usually under the surface of what you can see. That's why they're subconscious programs. That's why you can't see half the things that you do, and why somebody might tell you that you're just like your mother, and you're like, what? No, I'm not. It's because you can't see the forest for the trees. Now, with my breathwork tapping, we go in, we zoom out, and you can actually see the exact issues that are causing any problems in your life. Not only that, my breathwork tapping method utilizes the power of your breath, obviously, which is the number one most important thing that we need in our life. And it's not just oxygen. You're not just breathing oxygen and nitrogen. You are breathing in actual life force, in actual chi, in actual divine will. You are breathing in divine intelligence. And so as you breathe into the exact spot in your body where you feel the negativity, especially while using my advanced talk therapy method, which I've built upon from regular EFT tapping, I'm very good at knowing exactly what you need to do, exactly what you need to say, and exactly how to find the subconscious feelings and beliefs that cause you to stay stuck and sick, and to change them, transmute them, up-level you, and help you release all these things that weren't ever even you. So if you want to know more about breathwork tapping, if you want to know more about how to heal your life, how to heal your body, then I invite you to try my free breathwork tapping series, 101 Days of Breathwork Tapping on YouTube. Come for the full journey. I don't know how long it will go over, but I imagine about a year, maybe longer. I've released the first 2 videos at time of filming, and I'm about to release the third. It's already filmed. Each video is a deep dive journey that's a full premium level healing. Like, this is stuff that could easily be sold for 3 figures a video if I really wanted to. But these videos are my gift to the world and my gift to you, because I am here on this earth to share the transformation. Where I used to have PTSD, I've had chronic illnesses. One, the doctor said I'd be sick with forever. That was chronic fatigue. Didn't believe her. So I went home and healed myself before I knew anything about healing. And then the lung issues that I had since I was a child exacerbated and got worse and worse and worse until it turned into a full-blown lung disease. Then this lung disease exacerbated even more and turned into walking pneumonia, and I almost died from it. But this energy healing technique, which I've developed upon from my teacher, Sonya Sophia, she's a very talented and skilled healer. So feel free to check her out as well, because I highly recommend her work and retreats. And through her magic in my life, she saved my life, just like I've saved people's lives as well with this beautiful method. Now, because of the power of the breath, I really built upon the technique where there are specific times when you're doing the tapping that you'll feel a tension, you'll just tighten up. And so my breathwork tapping is different because I sort of micromanage the session. I notice that a lot of time when people are doing this work, rather than relax to release the feelings, not release them, but you release the feelings into your body so you can feel them. You have to be able to feel them to heal them. And people will usually tense up around it. The jaws will tense up. And I get you to relax your jaw, relax your body, open the cells of your body. And guess what? The trauma, the old trapped negative energy, which is really a personality as well, it just passes right through your body and it releases. So come and join us in my free journey. If you put it in your calendar, if you take it seriously, if you just say, you know what? I'm going to just take the leap into faith and try this, because you won't know the amazing changes that you'll miss out on if you just do maybe a video, maybe 3, and then forget about it. Like, it's so easy to do because there are a million other things to do around this world, right? Trillions of different things that you could choose to put your time into. I understand that. But I also know from the bottom of my heart that this will absolutely 100% change your life. But you have to show up and do the sessions. You have to show up and do the work, just like learning piano. You can't just say, well, I'm going to learn piano and go for 1 session or 3 sessions and then expect to get a result. It's also sort of like having a shower. That energetic gunk builds up. Plus, we're not just doing the buildup of the emotional toxins like the cortisol and whatever else it is. We're also going deep into the buildup from when you're a child and releasing them, not by stopping them, but by feeling them and expanding them through your body while using your breath, your courage, and my breathwork tapping method. And they will just change on their own. And you will find true freedom, true bliss. You will experience the most amazing opportunities drop into your lap, and your relationships will heal. Just like one of my followers who messaged me after 2 years of doing my YouTube videos, my tapping videos. And I didn't even know she was there the whole time. And then she messaged me a big, long 15-minute audio message out of the blue. And she's like, look, I feel like I finally have to tell you this. I've been following you, doing your videos for 2 years. And in that 2 years, my entire life has changed. And the only thing that I added in was your tapping work, Kai. I was like, whoa. So here's some of the things that happened. Her and her husband were on the brink of divorce. They couldn't communicate and they were about to separate. But through doing the emotional alchemy in my breathwork tapping sessions, she was able to clear the stuff in the way from her side of the relationship, forgive, change let's say, soften her personality, her ability to listen and communicate. And they came back together, healed the relationship. She even ended up getting pregnant and having a beautiful child. In that time, her husband, they had been struggling financially. Her husband also got a promotion and he was paid a massive bonus, way larger than was normal for the time. And there was no real reason. Also at the same time, she had an influx of clients, something that she'd been struggling with for a while. And there were quite a few other little things that she put in as well. But this was a few years ago that she said this, but it's so worthy to note because this is a person that was just doing my YouTube videos. So imagine what would happen in your life if you just jumped into faith and said, you know what? Yes, I'm going to listen to this Clifford. I'm going to do her crazy, weird breathwork tapping. It's going to feel silly at first, but the things that don't feel silly don't work. And stifling your yawns, your sighs, your burping, all the unpleasant bodily functions that we do, that is a big part of what's making us sick. You got to release and let it go. Your body has a wisdom. Your body is smart. She knows what she is doing. He knows what he's doing. Your body physically knows what it's doing. So if you are needing to yawn, don't stifle it. Yawning is the most healthiest thing you can do. It releases so many positive chemicals. You need to sigh. That's actually going to help you release that negative state. So even if someone looks at you and go, oh, is there something wrong? Say, well, there's not because I'm sighing, right? If you burp and someone, oh, excuse you, I say healing. I want to make it a thing. So if you burp, healing, because you are literally healing. And I find burping is really a big part of healing physical illness. So do not hold your burps in. Let them out. So I'm Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how I can help you. And join my 101 Days of Breathwork Tapping. I'm sure you can find the link with this video or just send me a message and I'm happy to share it with you. By now you've probably heard of the emotional freedom technique, EFT breathwork. Oh, that's my thing. Okay, one more time.